So I got a fantastic question recently from a community member inside of Timeless Mastery, which is our free school group. And the question was, I know that mindset is important. I know that I need to master my mind, I need to master my emotions, but I have resistance when it comes to embracing those things. And this is a fantastic question. And I can imagine there's a lot of other people kind of asking themselves, I know about spirituality. I know about, maybe becoming a better version of myself, or maybe that's an unfamiliar concept to you and you're just looking at things like, how can I be more disciplined or more focused? They're all kind of under the same umbrella, but they all come from one core understanding. And in this video, I want to go through that understanding as best as I understand it and hopefully communicate it to you so it can be of a service to you watching this video right now, and you can understand it and really get a grasp on how you can start to embrace these new ideas that are going to help you, really level up and become a better version of yourself so that you can live true to your purpose and serve more people and do whatever it is that you feel is meaningful in this lifetime. Now, the reason that this is difficult to embrace comes from a lot of different reasons. And the first reason is that there is so much programming, lack, and limitation in the world that it's very difficult for people to even understand who it is that they actually are in the first place. Now, if we're going to get into this, just allow this to, kind of pass through you, keep an open mind. This may not be something that you are familiar with. It may be something that you feel resistance towards to even listen to, but I invite you just to keep an open mind. My goal here is not to, change your beliefs or try and question your reality or anything like that. I just want to share some things that have worked for me and my understanding in the hopes that it could be of service to you as well. First part of this is really understanding who we are. And if we're to dial it all back and get really specific here, we are spiritual beings. We have a physical body, we have a mind that, operates and allows us to think, but we are spiritual beings at our essence, right? It's why we are connected to things like religion. We feel connected to some sort of intuition, our gut feeling, whatever that kind of thing is for you. There's a reason why you feel connected to it. And when we were born into this world, we didn't understand who we were. We were very clueless as to why our existence was here in the first place. And as we went through our early childhood and our lives, we went through all of these different experiences depending on your upbringing that led you to believe certain things about the world based on the people who taught you how to view reality. And the people who taught you that were likely your parents, your friends, whatever network or group you had in those early days and as you went on to become a teenager. Now, the problem with this is that everybody has been taught to think a certain way. People call this the matrix. They call it just the system, the programming, right? Which is essentially why we think the way that we do when we're born, when we become teenagers, when we become early adults, and later on in life. If you have not kind of removed these things, it stays with you for your whole entire life. And where do these beliefs actually come from? Like, where does this way of thinking actually come from? Because we didn't choose it. We got it from our parents, our friends, the people that were around us. But where did they get it from? They got it from their parents, their friends, the people that was passed down, or the people that passed it down to them. But where did they get it from? The people that passed it down to them. So we have to understand that every belief that we have, every view of reality, every perception is just been passed down from somebody else to us. And we didn't choose them. Now, this begs the question, are these things actually benefiting me? Are these things actually, doing me good? Are they the things that are right? Is it actually the truth? And the majority of people go through life not understanding that this is actually not them and their thoughts. It's actually someone else that has passed down these beliefs and limitations to them. And this is the human experience, right? This is the crazy thing. It is the human journey to go through this whole experience, to learn these lessons, to go through these things, and to eventually become awake and eventually wake up to these things. So kind of coming back to the question here is that if you're feeling resistance towards accepting some things based around spirituality, truth, mindset, anything related to that topic, if you're feeling resistance towards that, that's okay. That is not your fault. These are all the programming limitations and things that have been passed down to you that are probably causing resistance within you, because at the end of the day, we have an identity, a view of reality that we think is true. No matter who you are, you have a perception that you believe to be true. And when you believe that to be true, when somebody comes along and questions that, or when someone comes along and gives you a different perspective, that can be very challenging to take on and keep an open mind to, simply because that is your view of reality and that makes sense. So for example, if you were to speak to someone who was 50 years old or 60 years old, and you were coming along with all these new ideas and you were trying to teach them to think a certain way when they've thought that way for the last 50 years, for you to come along and to tell them that all that is incorrect, or all of that is wrong, or all of that is maybe not the full picture, they're not going to accept that information very easily, because you are basically going to break down their whole entire paradigm and their whole entire view of reality right in front of them. And when you do that, that can be very, very scary for a lot of people. And rightly so, because that is their view of reality. Now, this is why doing this work in the early days and changing your perception and understanding these different things that I'm talking about here as early as you can in your life really gives you a significant advantage, because you are allowing to break down these walls and barriers and limitations that have actually been stopping you from really getting what you want. And when we look at us here on Earth, right, let's kind of come back to what I mentioned in the beginning, which is like, we're here, we're on Earth, we've been passed on all of these limiting beliefs. These beliefs are only limiting because there's a matrix program that has been given to all of these people to think a certain way, because it's very easy to control people when you have that type of thinking. Now, not to go into like conspiracy theories or anything like that, but when you look at the benefit that it has to the people who are in control of all of these different things, like the news, different things like the radio, different things like the TV channels, Netflix, everything that you see on TV, everything is guided to get you to think a certain way. And when that is the case, everything that you consume now becomes your new program, your new reality, your new perception, your new thought patterns, your beliefs, everything. So you don't actually get a choice as to whether you actually want to be that way or not. You just end up being that way because you don't know any better. And when you don't know any better, that's where it gets dangerous, because you eventually just go throughout your life with all of these limitations and beliefs and thinking a certain way and thinking things are right or wrong or the opposite, when really you don't actually know the truth. And it only gets to a point in life where things are getting so bad, when things are getting more challenging, when maybe you start to question things, is like, well, is this actually true? Is there more to life? And I know that this was definitely the case for me 4 years ago, well, probably 6 or 7 years ago. And then it took me about 3 years to actually really accept that things could be different. And I had to break down my paradigm and crumble it to the ground to be able to understand and rebuild from that place. Now, usually this takes some sort of significant event. So it takes some sort of significant traumatic thing in your life where you're like, I've had enough of this. I don't want this anymore. And this is like this moment in your life where things change. You start to think differently. You start to ask these different questions. And when you do that, you may not accept that there is a new truth out there. There might be different answers, but it is the beginning of that awakening. And I think as a whole entire universe, right, as a planet here on Earth, we've all gone through an awakening over these last number of years, because if you look at the movements out there, the different people who are posting content, there's a lot more access to information like this, where people are starting to realize that there's more to the world, that there's more opportunities out there, that people should start businesses, or people should start living their purpose or discovering who they truly are. And there's been a massive, massive movement thanks to the internet and thanks to, I guess, social media as well, if we want to thank social media for these things, to spread these messages, which causes the whole consciousness of the universe, of the world, of the earth that we live on right now, to raise up and for people to start to awaken. Now, the choice really comes down to the people then. Do they want to accept this information, or do they want to continue to live the way they were before in this matrix program? And I think that there's starting to become more of an uprising of people who are not accepting this as a reality, me included. So to come back to the question of why do I feel resistance, the resistance really comes from the programming. It comes from the limitations that have been passed down to you from other people that you're not aware of. And really the game here that we're all here to play is to peel back the layers and remove these limitations, to manage our emotions, to manage our mindset, and then be able to channel all of that new energy that's freed up from all the things that were holding us back into something productive, into something good, into something that is meaningful to us, because I believe that we all have a unique purpose here on Earth. We're all here to do something. And that could be a business. That could be being, a great mother. It could be a great father. Whatever that thing is, it takes some time to discover it. But there's no way you're going to discover it if you have all of these stacked limitations on you, where you're stuck in scarcity, you're stuck in lack, and you can't see the bigger picture. And that's not your fault. I'm not trying to blame anybody here. But you do discover your purpose, or you at least take those steps to do that, when you start to awaken, when you start to understand the things I'm talking about in this video, and then you start to remove the limitations one by one, balance your emotions, remove the guilt, remove the shame, remove the fear, remove the anger, and understand that all of these things are just experiences for you to learn from. And when you learn from them, that's when you start to gain power. That's when you start to take ownership over your life. And when you do that, you start to become more of a creator. You start to open up your mind. You start to expand your consciousness. And even if you're not familiar with some of these words, this is you expanding as a human being, as a spiritual being, and becoming more connected than disconnected from the source, the whatever that means to you, whether that's God, whether that is whatever it is that you believe in. It's just becoming more connected with that. And when you become more aligned and connected with that, your whole life changes, your whole worldview changes, the meaning of life changes. And that's really what we're all trying to get to here on this earth, because without that, we are just fighting each other. We're trying to outdo each other. We're getting stuck in the ego mind, and the ego mind causes us to compete on things like status and compete on things like looks and all these things that keep us comfortable. And the ego is the thing that breaks us down and pulls us apart instead of brings us together. So really what we're trying to do here is we're trying to open up our minds to these possibilities, that our life can be different, that there is opportunity out there for us to live a life that is meaningful, that is more productive for us and feels in alignment with who we truly are and our unique DNA, our unique makeup, our unique being here on earth. We are all here for a purpose. And when you truly connect with that and start to peel back the layers, that's when you can truly tap into a whole other world, a whole other level of being. And I don't think there's anything more powerful than that. And I'm on this journey just as much as anybody else. I don't have it all figured out at all. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just acting as the vessel for this information to flow through to you, so you can start to understand this at a deeper level. So I know this was a long round answer. I'm not sure if it made sense to you. I hope it does. But we're going to have more videos breaking down these things in more detail. But I hope this video was of service to you, and thank you for sticking with me till the end. Hopefully this answered your question as well, or any questions that were maybe similar along those same lines. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you do find this content helpful, drop a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. And let's raise the collective consciousness of the world and really become the best version of ourselves in the process, so that we can connect and unite as one and really change the world.